Oh, God. What? No. Hi, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Better Call Saul Day. Don't mind my little guy in the background there. And we are going to be watching Better Call Saul, Season 1, Episode 8. Can't believe we're on Episode 8. There's only, 2 more episodes for this season, I believe, which is crazy. Wowzer. Nuts. Okay, so let's recap the last episode really quick, in case we all need a little recap. Oh, and just so you guys know, I am getting over being sick, so if my voice sounds, not the same as usual, that's why. But yeah, I should be good to record, but yeah, just getting over being sick, so just bear with me. Okay, so last episode, Jimmy ended up... Okay, well, let me back up a little bit. The Kettlemans ended up firing Kim and that law company, blah, 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 McGill, that one, J&J McGill, or whatever it is. And they ended up hiring Jimmy, or trying to hire Jimmy to represent them because they didn't want a deal. They didn't want any prison time at all for the dad. At first, Jimmy takes the case, basically, because they're kind of like... And by the way, the last episode I was a little confused as to what they were doing in the beginning, but when the episode ended, I kind of, I put it together. So they were blackmailing him and basically saying, well, if you're going to tell people about the money that the bribe that they gave him and the money that they stole, then every single cent must be accounted for, right? Which means people were going to have to find out that Jimmy took a bribe from them in the earlier episodes. And so they were basically blackmailing him. And so he ended up taking the case at first, but he didn't have it for long. Like that night, it seemed like, he decided to go send Mike to their house, to sneak into their house and gather all the money, which he did. And he turned all the money into the DA, I believe is what he said, the DA's office. So, which included his money, which he was going to use, Jimmy's money, which he was going to use to, get a much better, bigger office space, which we saw in the last episode. And he was so excited to just be moving on up, things were finally starting to go well for him. And then after he turned the money in, he had to let go of that dream because he didn't have the money for it, obviously. So the end of the episode finds him just very down, very upset, crying in that big office space that he wanted. But, he did the right thing. He turned in the money. Even Mike was kind of like, you know what you're doing? What are you doing? And he's like, doing the right thing. So it was a good episode. He wanted Kim to work for him before, the whole turning in the money thing. She ended up kind of denying him, but, I don't know. I feel like we'll see where it goes. So yeah, that's kind of where we left off. He's kind of back to where he started, just trying to make things work in his life. So I'm super excited to find out what happens in this episode. This one is called Rico. So go ahead and grab your coffee or your water. I have both today. Coffee and water. Or your tea. Lingering cough here. Okay, anyway, I'm super excited. So let's get started. Working in the mailroom or something?
Hey, Gene. Thanks, Jimmy. Trina.
Hey.
These cold opens, man, I never know if they're in the past or in the present, in the beginning.
I can't open it.
Seems like this is in the past.
So what does it say?
Oh.
Call
Oh,
to
yeah.
your attention the newly passed
Definitely in the
Environmental
past.
Impact and Sustainability Assurance Act. Is this a joke?
No, no joke.
You passed the bar?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I did. I mean, I thought if Kim can do it, maybe I can too.
This must have taken you years. And you kept it a secret all this time. Why?
Jesus, Chuck, you're the busiest guy I know. I mean, you're doing important shit.
I don't know what to say.
Are you proud of me?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
It's a lot.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Do you think it's appropriate, once I get sworn in and everything, consider hiring me?
Well, that's a question I'm going to have to take up with Howard and the other partners. It's not my decision alone.
Just a little celebration on behalf of New Mexico's newest attorney.
I heard. Jesus, Jimmy, you're a regular Charlie Hustle. We're all proud of you.
Yeah, you
I
better
hate
be.
to interrupt, but could you guys give Jimmy and me a moment?
Oh, God. What is he saying to him?
Let's reassess in 6 months. Thanks for understanding, Jimmy.
They don't want to hire him. I figured. Poor guy. Tarantula tie. Interesting.
Are you a relative?
Lawyer. But I treat my clients like family.
Assisted living. Okay.
Would you like another Hydrox?
No, thank you. I'm all hydroxed out.
What the hell is a Hydrox? Like an Oreo?
Please tell your friends. And that comes to $140.
You don't know if I have enough in my account. I am so sorry. This is awful, but all I have is $43. Oh, you could keep the will until I get my allowance.
You have a nice day.
Oh.
You should have Social Security checks plus that pension we talked about. So how are you on an allowance?
The checks go to Sandpiper, and then they take out my fees and my
Something
expenses.
smells fishy. Fishy, fishy.
They take out what they need, and then I get my allowance.
Mrs. Landry, are any of your friends around who I could talk to? I think it might be Q-tips. I can't tell. It's probably an accident, but we should look into it, don't you think?
Yeah.
Sandpiper Crossing. Did you do my wills?
Yes, I did.
Hey, look at that.
Thing. And don't think I don't see what you were doing here. You wanted to play Tom Sawyer. Wanted me to paint the fence. God help me, it worked.
Whitewash the fence.
All I'm asking is for you to take a look, please.
Sandpiper Crossing. $14 for code 118-62. What's 118-62?
I wonder.
How could you even read this?
Ah,
like
they do it on
microfilm.
purpose. A, so they can't see.
118-62 is facial tissue. $14 for a box of Kleenex.
Yeah.
This was in work I did?
Yeah, you must have missed it. I'm working on getting more info, but this could be big. I mean, this could be a big case, right?
It could be class action.
What do I do now? I mean, what next?
Well, you're gonna need more information.
I hope he didn't know about it.
Okay, no, I'm gonna head back there. Thank you. You're the best.
We are obligated to protect our residents from being harassed, and we have the right to refuse entry.
This has got me a little bit stirred up down there. Can I use your restroom? Please, it's IBS.
IBS. What is he doing?
I need you to finish up and come out now.
Contact by the end of the week, or I will be forced to move forward.
Let the man
This is a
move.
demand letter informing. You're shredding in there. I'm not deaf. I can hear you. Stop right now. This makes it official, right? If you don't stop shredding right now, that's destruction of evidence. Big mistake! Ah!
Oh no. Oh my god.
Do you think you could watch Kaylee? It'd be during my shift, the day after tomorrow. Oh, no.
Anything you need, I'll be there.
This is good.
At 1:45?
I'll see you then.
Okay.
Oh yay. Gets to spend time with his granddaughter now. That's good. I always pick the best music for these episodes. What is he doing? Oh, is he gonna get all the shredded stuff? Oh my. Wait. How is he gonna put all that back together? Oh god. Okay, that's just gross. Nope, I couldn't do it. Nope. Even just driving behind like a garbage truck. Oh, the smell. Oh no.
It's not like we're
Uh-oh.
handless enough for this. On and on. And so I'm like, why are you making problems of your own?
Oh god.
Thank you.
What? No.
James McGill.
Mr. McGill, Rich Schweikert of Schweikert and Coakley.
Quite well, thank you. How are you?
Doing
Oh
fine.
my god. I'm in a trash can.
I'm at the opera.
Oh, what opera?
Magic flute.
We received something from you today, and we're not quite sure what.
It's a demand letter.
On toilet paper.
Well, I had to write it quickly because your clients were in the process of destroying evidence.
It's not, but it's a bit hard to read.
Next time I'd use double ply.
Let's not fixate on the medium, okay? Let's look at the message.
This is my response, Mr. McGill. You have no good faith basis to threaten any litigation. Sorry for interrupting your evening. Enjoy the magic flute.
Blow my magic flute.
That's funny. Oh, God. Is there a recyclable one for paper? Don't tell me it's all in there. There it is. How the hell? How the hell is he going to put all that together? He's like a forensics file worker. I just watched an episode of that actually, where they put a floppy disk back together. A suspect had chopped it, tiny little pieces. And they put it back together. And it worked.
Need to figure out what they're trying to cover up. You know, you don't shred like this unless you got something to hide. Am I right?
Not necessarily. Stop. It's okay. You can work here.
Might take you a while.
I don't mind the company. You look like you could use a cup of coffee.
I want more coffee. I finished all my coffee. Oh, that looks good. Should have made more, y'all. Should have made. He's gonna start doing it, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Jesus, Chuck, how long have I been asleep?
Wow, quite a while, it looks like. Oh.
What's this?
This is one of my other boys.
It's an invoice for syringes. We're working together on this?
That's up to you, Jimmy.
Aww. He's so happy.
Hey. Yeah, all
So
right.
sweet.
All right, let's get to work.
Good, I'm glad they're working together.
Using Chuck's number? Does Chuck know you're using Chuck's number?
We're working on something together and bring it over to his place after. You're a lifesaver.
How does that work? Chuck's a partner at HHM.
So what? Like, I know Chuck's partnership agreement chapter and verse. He can work with outside parties.
And Chuck can handle this? Last time I saw him, he was...
Last time you saw him, he wasn't himself, okay? This is good for him.
Whatever. I'll see you in a couple hours.
Okay, we're ordering a pizza, okay? I'll save you a slice.
I'm having pizza later too. Oh, she's adorable. Chip.
I want to know what I should do
I
with
know.
this.
Oh, is that the money?
Every place I put it feels wrong. I thought about putting it in the collection plate, but...
A collection plate at church?
What I want to ask you is... Can I spend this?
If this money helps you and Kaylee,
I know.
if it does a single
I
good
know.
thing in this world, then you spend every penny.
Of course, it's only a drop in the bucket.
Wait. Why does it feel like she's like trying to make him feel guilty? I don't like that. About money, I mean.
Yeah, it's like $800, not counting labor.
They did it. Now you're gonna pay attention to him?
Gentlemen, I'm Jimmy McGill. Welcome.
Rich Schweikert.
Please leave electronics in the car. Laptops, Blackberries, Palm Pilots, watches. If you lick it and it goes bzzz, leave it here. My brother Chuck has a certain sensitivity. It's a medical condition.
There you go.
Come on, buddy.
I don't know if I can do this.
You can do it, Chuck.
All you gotta do is sit there and look intimidating. They're scared of you already.
Come
they
on,
should
buddy.
be.
You can do it. I don't know, I feel like this might be too much for him, though. Like, just coming back. Hopefully not.
We've read your revised demand. It's quite a laundry list, very creative.
Yeah, creative. Like the way your clients have been billing my clients.
All their facilities, all 12 of them, every single one, 5-star rated. You go to any one of them right now, and you know what you'll see? You'll see happy, healthy residents.
Yeah, because they're being taken advantage of, and they don't know.
We looked into it, and some of your clients have, in fact, been overbilled. It's an accounting error.
All told, it's $46,320.
Let's call it $100,000 even. We admit to no wrongdoing, and your clients release all claims. Ah, this was in your demand letter. It's syringes, so?
But it's not what it is that matters, it's where it's from. Since you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'll explain it to you. So, your client accepted shipments across state lines for its enterprise. In the U.S. mail, no less. As soon as we establish a pattern to, what was your word, overbilling? I prefer the classic term of fraud.
Get him, Jimmy.
Will you give us a moment?
Uh-oh.
Well, what number exactly did you have in mind?
20 million.
You can't expect.
$20 million.
20 million.
Or we'll see you in court.
It's just a story.
20 million?
Didn't you hear them? This is a big company. 12 separate facilities. 20 million. That's conservative.
Yeah.
20 million. I'd be like, you know what? I'll take 5.
No heartworm? No mange?
Oh.
Where'd you
that
get her?
guy.
Shelter.
Anything else I can do for you?
You still in touch with your people? Well, you tell me what you got. I'll tell you what I'll do.
What is he up to?
The code provisions.
Shit. It's in the car. Where's...
Is he just gonna go outside and be totally fine? Is he? Is he? Is he? I knew it. He doesn't even realize.
Chuck?
Yeah.
And now he realizes. Uh-oh. That's a cool shot. Oh, man. Come on. All right, friends. Well, that was the end of that episode. Really, really good episode. So I was very intrigued with Jimmy investigating what's going on in the assisted living home. It was interesting to see more of his past in the cold open. Really interesting. Seems like the Hamlin guy has never really been a fan of Jimmy. Super proud of Jimmy for finding out what was going on, and I'm so happy that him and Chuck are working together on this case. He was so excited, obviously, and he needs it, obviously. I mean, Chuck went outside and was perfectly fine. He didn't even notice because he was so into the case. And I think that's probably what he's been needing this whole time, to get out of this mental, trauma or whatever that he's in. Now, we still don't know why he is having mental health issues. So I am curious when or if we're ever going to find out why. I'm sure we will eventually. Maybe by the season finale, which is only, 2 episodes away, which is crazy. But yeah, this was a very interesting episode. I wonder what's going to happen. So obviously they didn't take the $20 million deal. So now I guess they're going to be working on this case. They're going to go to court. I'm curious if the 20 million is actually what Chuck said, and it's like not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things because of the 12 companies, or if he is still kind of out of it with his mental health issues and it actually is a ridiculous thing to ask for, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm super excited. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode with me. If you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you. And go ahead and check out the other show I'm watching right here. Another amazing show. And that is it, my friends. I will see you for the next episode. Bye, friends.